All right. We are here. We are live. Thank you for sticking with me all day long. This has been an interesting Black Friday stream-a-palooza that we have been going through. If you are here and you can let me know how the sound sounds. I hope everything is going well on the microphone and whatnot. And you're asking yourself, hey, he's still wearing that bow tie. Yeah, well, it's still Black Friday and I'm still streaming. So this is what I wear on Black Friday when I go live all day long. So again, thank you for being here. I know some people are struggling in because you just never know when I'm going to go live here. But today has been an interesting day where we started the day off back 3 streams ago, 4 or 5 hours ago, talking about the difference between a manual system, trading system, and an automated trading system. By the way, before I get started, hey guys, I'm Pepper, and this is Godly Trading. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking with me. We here at Godly Trading are here to help and support traders as they seek to fulfill the command from Proverbs that says a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. I believe trading is one of the most amazing opportunities anyone has to do that. So without further ado, let us dive into this next trading system that we've got going on. So this is Forrest. So I've got Frank and Forrest are the two dead simple, Frank being Frankenstein, Forrest Gump. So dead and simple. I mean, if you consider Frankenstein dead. Again, the older I get, the more I trade, the more I want a simple system, something I don't have to think about, something that's easy to understand, easy to learn, easy to backtest and to trust. So today we're going to talk about Forrest, which is a system that I've been trading now for several months. Ran across this, oh gosh, not even sure how long ago I ran across this. But hey, before we get started, today's podcast is brought to you by Trading with Joy. If you would like a free copy of Trading with Joy, please go to godlytrading.com/free book, and you can get a copy for 3 more days, and then the free book offer goes away. So if anyone out there would like a copy of Trading with Joy to help you overcome the misery that can come associated with trading, go there for that. All I ask is that you pay for the shipping to get it from me to you. So without further ado, without any much more ado, let's talk about Forrest. Well, Forrest is another one of those trading systems that I'm currently trading both manually and on an automated system. Matter of fact, I've got a friend of mine, my trading partner, my accountability partner, is also trading the automated system a little bit differently. That's the beauty of any system, is that everybody can trade it differently. And you can say, well, that system's terrible. I'm doing fantastic at that system. Everyone trades differently. No one is inside your head dealing with your own particular barrel of monkeys. I would show you what mine look like, but there's a copyright infringement thing because they look like minions. Which is one of the difficulties, not the minions bit, but trading someone else's system. One of the difficulties we have when we think about, well, I bought this system from somebody, or I picked up this system, or someone gave me their system, and they just scammed me because I'm not getting their results. No one's ever going to trade. No two people are ever going to trade the same way. The only way to do that is if you gave them your money, or if you signed up for a trade copier, and basically they're trading your system because when they click a button that signals your system. That's the only way to do it. If I was to say, hey guys, we're going to put a 30 period moving average, and we're going to go long when it crosses above it and short when you go below it, and that was it, we would all still trade differently. And you think that's not possible, but it is. So let's say I've got 3 or 4 people trading Forrest already, and everyone's got their own little spin on it, and people are having different results. And that's the beauty of this. Find it and find the system and then tailor it to you. So let's take a look at, so Forrest is 2 moving averages and a breakout bar. All right, Frank was a single moving average and an engulfing bar. All right, let's dive into what do you mean by that? So Forrest needs to be bigger so that you can see what Forrest looks like. And I love naming them because it makes it easier to understand. So you can see here, Forrest is a fast moving average. Where's my face at? There we go. Forrest is a fast moving average and a slow moving average. These are, well, I can't remember what these are. I think this is a 9 and a 30. I think that's right. So like the slow moving average is about 3 times slower than the fast. But again, whatever it is to you, Forrest is a fast and a slow. And when they are in correct order, meaning the fast is on top of the slow, you mean to go long. And when they are the other way, that means you go short. So what are these blue and red dots? So This is simply a breakout bar. Every dot represents a brand new high or a brand new low over a period of however many bars you want to go. So in this case, they're 50. So we see right here, this dot says that candle has the lowest low for the last 50 bars. Essentially, it's a breakout, right? So Forest is waits for a breakout and then waits for a pullback. So this is how you would trade Forest. You wait for a signal. Now, actually, I have a filter on here that's not showing, which is whole moving average. I only go long when it's green. I only go short when it's red to filter out some of the bad trades. Well, great piece of advice I heard years ago when it comes to developing and improving a system. People are always trying to improve their win rate and get more wins. We win by not losing. Removing a loss, setting up some way to filter out losses is exactly just as effective as it gaining a win, right? Because they're the same thing. So adding a filter that removes some of these losses improves your overall strategy. So that's what I've done here. I've added a whole moving average that's not shown, but it's part of the math of the algorithm. So you wait for a signal to go long or short. If that signal coincides with the current trend, then it says, hey, okay, step one has been achieved. In this case, I don't think there was a signal because we were kind of in a sideways uptrend. But let's go with right here with this blue dot right here. Can y'all all see? Is my cursor? Give me a second. Is my cursor actually showing up on the screen? No, it's oh, there we go. Nope. Now it is. Sorry about that. So when we see this blue dot here, that means, hey, this candle is the highest high of the last 50 bars. Or again, whatever you want to make it. Take this, adjust it. Anyone can build this system, right? I'm getting ahead of myself. Paul, if you're in the chat, please remind me if I don't remember. Remind me to talk about ChatGPT before I get done with this. All right, so this blue dot here tells me, hey, this bar is the highest high in the last 50 bars, candles, whatever you want to call them. And so once this happens, think about the logic behind what it's saying. Hey, price has been operating within the channel. Need to be emphatic here. Price has been operating within this channel of price for some time, and now it's gotten above or below it. Now it's broken out of this range. So we had a 50-period range, and now it's broken out. So is this a breakout strategy? No. It waits on a breakout, and then, damn it, once you see that price has now broken out of its range, we wait for a pullback into this zone between the two moving averages. Now you could say, hey, I think this one has an invisible medium range moving average, medium speed moving average that is the trigger for a long and a short. You could use a lot of people use the fast, right? So as soon as it pulls back to the fast moving average, it triggers you to go long. If that were the case, then you would have said, okay, this is your signal to start looking for a pullback. Here's our pullback. We touched the 9-period moving average. I think it's the 9. And generally with this one, you're setting your stop loss at the most recent pivot point, which can be subjective. So but anyway, you can see right here, well, we got 1-to-1 because we got all the way up to here and we probably would move to break even. And even in that, there's some fluidity. Are you one of those who likes to take some profit off the table early? That's me. I like to take a quick win, take half the profit at 1-to-1 and move my stop loss to break even. And then I'm playing with house money. I can no longer lose. Not trading Forex. If you're trading stocks, okay, you could get a gap the next day down below your stop. But by and large, once you move your stop to break even, you're playing with house money. You can't lose. There's no risk associated with this trade. I have again, personal preference is going to drive a lot of these things. That's why you won't take the same trades. I have a max 6% at risk at any one time, max 2% risk per trade. I'm sorry, 1% risk per trade, 2% max at risk of any. I'm a Forex trader, so I don't go into any individual currency. Let's look at Euro US and Euro Yen and Euro Pound and Euro Swiss, right? Well, if I have a 2% max, I can't do more than a 0.5% on each one of those. So all of that to say, maybe I'm maxed out and someone else isn't. So they took a trade that I did, and that's how we're different. I forgot why I'm talking about this. But oh, I like to move my stop loss to break even and then let the rest of it go. So, guys, that's it. This is again so dead easy. You take these two moving averages; they tell you your direction. Right? The fast is on top of the slow, you're going long. If the fast is under the slow, you're going short. A blue dot tells you we have now achieved a brand new high or a brand new low. And once that happens, you enter at whatever you have decided for yourself is your entry. A pullback to the fast, a pullback somewhere in between the fast and the slow. Maybe it's a pullback to the slow. For the automated system of this, I have different settings because you can do that with an automated system. I've got different settings for every Forex pair that I'm trading. I think they all have a moving average somewhere in between here that it triggers on. So let's move forward here. So one thing that you could do, I don't do, you could add supply and demand to this as a filter. So, okay, well, I'm only going to go long if I get these setups and I have a whole moving average telling me to go long. And we come down here and we bounce off of a supply zone. That would be an absolutely acceptable additional filter. I love adding supply and demand to things. It just makes that much more logical, right? You're going to expect price to bounce off of a place where price has bounced off before. So why not add that? Case in point, we get a signal here, and by the time we come down to it, it has created a demand zone. So say, well, maybe instead of waiting for it to hit this moving average, maybe we say we're going to enter at the top of this demand zone. Here's some more, and this one came up, and it finally came down and hit this demand zone. Came down. Look, this one triggered here. So there's all manner of ways you can do this. Again, find a strategy that is dead easy to understand, and make it fit your personality. Right? I don't trade supply and demand on this one only because I don't look at it. This one I said earlier, I'm trading this one manually. I'm not trading it manually. Somebody else I know and have access to the results is trading it manually. I'm only trading this one automatedly, and the reason is probably I couldn't avoid adding supply and demand just because once you see it, you can't unsee it. So here are some results for what I'm currently trading. Is the backtest results for the 8 Forex pairs that I have found to be successful with this. Backtest results for the 1 year, the year of 2023. You can see it got about it's around up to say 60% win rate, which is right where I want to be. 130% return for the year for the 1 hour and 4 hour time frames. Now, the only way I'm ever going to be able to trade a 1 hour chart is if I do it automated, because everything else is going to be, if it's a manual system, it's going to have to be the daily chart. This is the back test results. These are the forward test results. So this is for, I had to make a switch, which I hate doing, in the middle of my live demo. And anytime you have a system, guys, please demo the thing for 6 months, at least, maybe 4. 6 would be great. Get plenty of data. It depends on the speed of it. If you're scalping, you can make it do with a month, right? You just need a certain number of trades to let you know, to give you enough data to say it is or isn't working. So this is from October, returned just under 1% with a 1.7 drawdown and a win rate of, where's the win rate on this thing? About 50%, lower than I was expecting. This is what I'm live testing now. This is from my Darwinex account. This one's negative, almost 3%. Well, hang on. I thought this thing was supposed to give you 70% a year. Get to that in just a second. And it's got about almost a 5% drawdown. Well, remember when I said when you're back testing, you say, well, look at this fantastic. Oh, look at this curve, this chart. You've got to live through this in real time. You've got to live through, where is it? You got to live through this in real time. This goes from January to the middle of March, dead sideways. Are you, as someone who just bought a system and is trusting someone else's knowledge, are you going to be able to emotionally make it through 3 months of it doing nothing? What if it was here? You got a solid month of losses. Are you going to be able to? Let's see what the loss streak 14. This system here back tests this thing that's 130% return a year. Let's trade that. The back test proves you're going to have 14 losses in a row. Can you withstand emotionally 14 losses in a row if you have built up a foundation of trust on your own? Yes. If you have just purchased this and you're buying someone else's trust, Probably not. You're gonna, by the time you get to 5, maybe 8, maybe 10 losses in a row, you're thinking, I've been scammed. Someone has sold me a bill of goods. This isn't working. That is why I tell everybody, you're not just proving the system to yourself, you're proving yourself to the system. You're proving that I, as the human, can withstand what the system already told me it was going to do. I can last through 3 months of sideways and 14 losses in a row. So the other thing is back test results are never going to match up to forward test results because this is based off of 2023, and 2023 is gone. Those market conditions might come back similar, but never the same. So that's why I encourage everyone, yes, back test, understand fully, but then go out there and for as long as you think you can stand demoing something and just play it like a video game. Hey, if this is you, if you say, I can't abide the thought of this thing just being on demo and I can't care. I just can't bring myself to care. Fine. Put $10 into an account. Go over to Awanda, which allows you to trade in micro lots, not mini lots, but micro lots. And you can put 25 cents at risk to make 50 cents, right? Go over to Awanda. Put a very, very small amount of money, but still real money, your real money at risk, and demo this thing for 6 months with $10 on a $10 account. Whatever you do, don't put real money at risk until you have proven that two-way relationship. Me and the algorithm, me and the strategy are in sync. And when things happen, we know what we're doing with one another. If you would like access to this one, I don't have a handy dandy sign-up sheet for it, but you can just email me at pepper@godlytrading. It should be fairly easy to remember my name. Hi, I'm Pepper. And if you don't know by now, this is Godly Trading. Pepper@godlytrading.com, and I will send you the algorithm in whatever form you need. Well, I say whatever form. I've only got it in 2 forms. Got it in MT5. I've got it in TradingView. Speaking of TradingView, Paul, if you're in the room, you failed to tell me the indicator that you saw on the screen. Where's that? That one? Yeah. ChatGPT coded that thing for me. You go to ChatGPT, you say, I want you to create a PineScript code for TradingView for me, and you want to do this and this and this and this and this and this, and it spit this thing out. And it's fantastic. So when it comes to TradingView, ChatGPT does a fairly good job. MT5, not so much. MT5 is really a struggle. But TradingView, if you have an idea, let ChatGPT, if it's a simple idea, let ChatGPT know, and you can make your own systems. But if you'd like a copy of this indicator, I've got it for you. The ChatGPT made for me. Not cost you a thing, just ask me for it, and I'll give it to you. Well, that's it. Other than the plug for Godly Trading Pro, if you need help with trading, if you need someone to talk to, if you need someone to give you a path on how to succeed, how to get started, how to be successful, reach out to us at Godly Trading Pro. We are running the last month of our 30-day free trial. This will end in November. We're not doing 30 days anymore, so it won't cost you a thing. Okay, you'll have a copy. Jeff, if you will remind me on Facebook, because I got 2 more live streams today. By the time I'm done, I will be brain dead. But I will absolutely send you a copy of that. Godly Trading Pro, above and beyond everything else that I tell everybody, guys, please join our Facebook community. It is free, and everyone there is helpful. And I can do my best to put a copy of it in there. I do believe I can do that. If not, just reach out to me. I will try to give Jeff a copy. And when you ask for a copy, please let me know what platform you're using. Because if you're using TradeStation, I can wish you well, but I can't help you because I don't trade TradeStation and haven't coded anything in TradeStation. So that is it for Forrest. We have gone through Frank and Forrest. This afternoon at 3 o'clock Central Time, I will be showing you my own personal trading account that I trade every single day. It takes me about 10 minutes a day to trade. I have been trading on a prop trading account for 8 months. I've been allocated money, doing well with it. So I'm going to show you my system. I'll be happy to give you that system as well. You know, and people say, why are you giving it away? Because no one's going to trade it the same way I am. No one can. So join us at 3 o'clock Central right here at Godly Trading. Now, if you know anybody that needs more time in their day, more time to spend with their family, I encourage everyone, head over to familytimefriday.com. Sign up. Our big webinar there starts in an hour and 6 minutes. Familytimefriday.com. It's Trading is a very small part of it, but it's a more overall look at you and your family. Join us there. And trading specific, I'll be back here at 3 o'clock for the last live stream of the day. We'll be showing you my results from my personal account. With that, guys, I will see you all later.